My name is Lauren Burke and I'm Childline Team Manager for Glasgow. The NSPCC is a national charity dedicated to ending abuse and cruelty to children. Part of that is Childline, which is a 24/7 helpline for children and young people to talk to us about anything that they want to share, and we will have counsellors there to support them. The impact that online child abuse is devastating on children and young people. It's not just the act itself, it actually has a ripple effect through their whole life. So while it might be, you might think that you're talking to someone faceless online, actually it'll affect their personal relationships with family, attendance at school, their sense of self, and it can put them in real danger. Early intervention is so important because abusers can often groom young people into trusting them and to making them believe that they're not being abused at all. So if we're equipped with the knowledge to help young people that are being abused and groomed online, we can get there before the risk can get really, really serious. For adults, we have the NSPCC helpline, and that's for parents or carers of young people to come to if they're concerned about anything to do with the child that they support. And that can include the online safety and online grooming that we've just discussed. For children, we have Childline, who's there 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and a counsellor will be there to support them with what's happened to them online. We also have a tool that you can access online called Report Remove, and that means if you have shared an image online that is starting to spread, we can report that and work with the Internet Watch Foundation to get that removed from any online platforms. Some of the signs to look out for is if your child all of a sudden becomes quite withdrawn or very, very secretive of their phone. Teenagers can be quite secretive of their phone anyway, but if there's a sudden change, it's important to consider why that might be. They might all of a sudden become fearful or quite apprehensive about certain locations or certain people being around them. They also might become quite withdrawn socially with their own friends. It could have an impact on their sense of self as well, so they might stay in the room a little bit more, they might start to be more negative about their appearance, and you might see a decline in their mental health. We have information on the NSPCC website about keeping children and young people safe online. So we'll have information about parental controls, about what to look out for, signs of abuse, and what you can do if you spot it. We also have information on the Childline website for children, specifically keeping themselves safe online, and that way they can have access to a counsellor. They also have access to message boards where they can seek peer support with other young people that have been through the same. If a young person's worried about the online relationship that they have, try not to panic. Have a look at the Childline website. We've got some information there where you can look up some warning signs about online relationships and see if that relates to your situation. If you feel comfortable, come and speak to a Childline counsellor. We can talk to you about next steps, what to do, and give you some information and support on where this can go next.